Hey, first graders, for our writing practice today, I want you to first close your eyes and imagine what it sounds like when it just barely starts to rain. Okay, you might hear just a few little soft sounds, a few little taps. Okay, and I want you to imagine that rain getting harder and faster, and the wind maybe starts blowing more. And then we don't call it just a little bit of a rain anymore. We start to call it what? A rainstorm. Okay, as the rain gets harder, we start referring to it as a storm. When it's just a little rain, it might be a bit of a drizzle, okay, or a sprinkle. Those are a couple of names that get used. Can you think of other ways we describe just a little bit of rain? Okay, well, today we are going to talk about what a brainstorm is. Now, we just thought about what a rainstorm is, but when I add that B in front of it and turn it into a brainstorm, what am I talking about? This is something we have talked about in class before, and you're going to hear this word a lot in your school days. Okay, so what is a brainstorm? A brainstorm is when you start letting your brain pour out all of its ideas. Okay, this isn't just a soft little drizzle or a little sprinkle of ideas coming out. It's a pounding of ideas. All the ideas that come out count during a brainstorm. Okay, so uh, there are no such thing as a bad idea when you are brainstorming. Okay, you're just letting out all the ideas you can have. So right now, I want you to have your writing packet for this week, and I want you to turn to that second circle map, which says, what is the best fruit to eat and why do you like it? Okay, we have the details circle, and we have the little center circle where we name the fruit we are going to talk about. Okay, so this is the page we are going to use today to do some brainstorming. Now, as we do our brainstorming, you need to know what your topic is. So I am going to switch us over here so we can think about a few different fruits. Because you're going to need to pick which one do you think is the best fruit to eat. Okay, so let's look at some of the ideas, and if you have an idea that's not on here, you can use that as well. This one asks you, why do you like bananas? Or why not? How about strawberries? Do you like oranges? Why or why not? Do you like cherries? Then we have pineapple, lemons, grapes, pears. How about apples? I know some kids in here are really big apple fans. Or watermelon. Do you like blueberries? Do you like kiwi fruit? Why or why not? Okay, what about peaches? Or raspberries? Do you like pumpkins? How about limes? Do you like papayas? Have you had a papaya? What about plums? Okay, that is by no means the entire list of fruit, but that is a suggested list to start thinking about. And like I said, if there's a different fruit you are thinking of, go ahead and use that. But once you've decided which fruit you want to write about being the best fruit, you are going to put the name of that fruit right here in the middle. Now, my favorite fruit is peaches. So I'm going to write peaches in my middle circle, just like that. Peaches, okay? Now I am going to turn on a timer. And while that timer is going is your chance to brainstorm. And you know what? If the timer goes off and you still have ideas, you can pause the video and keep writing. But I'm going to ask you to spend at least 3 minutes writing down everything you can think about that makes your fruit so tasty. Okay, So let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the timer and show 3 minutes on it. And while you're writing down and brainstorming and letting all those ideas come out and onto the paper, I'm going to do the same. On your mark, get set, brainstorm. Okay, so our time is up, and maybe you still need to write down another idea, or maybe you are done. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that. But look, I wrote down all of my ideas during that 3 minutes. I wrote down peaches, they have pretty blossoms on their trees. They're sweet, they're juicy, they're good in pie. They're soft, they're fuzzy on the outside, they're a pretty color. They're good for jam, they're good with ice cream. It's like having dessert. If you've never tried it, they're really good fried in a pan with a little bit of cinnamon and sugar. You don't need a knife to open it up. They go well with other fruits. They're always perfectly ripe right at my birthday, which I enjoy. And it's good to eat just plain by itself. So those were the ideas I came up during that brainstorm. Okay, what are some of the ideas you came up with? I hope you got some good ones. We are going to use some of those ideas tomorrow as we write in the graphic organizer about the best fruit. Okay, keep writing. So good to see you, and I will talk to you later. Bye.